Yes, everyone, welcome back to the Paxton Perspective podcast. It is our first episode since, I believe, Luke, it was Arsenal away. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
From memory,
Couple of reasons for that. These two, Jesse and Luke, have not been at games in the last 3 or so weeks. And I'm definitely not doing a podcast on my own. And then PSG away, actually, I slept in the back of the car for 90% of the journey home, so we didn't record one then. We are on the way back from Notts Forest, where Tottenham have lost 3-0, and convincingly, by the way, lost 3-0 to Notts Forest in a game where I just put on Twitter about 5 minutes ago when we stopped. There was no desire, there was no sort of energy from any of our players. And really, most importantly, there was zero accountability from any of the players. I don't know if anyone wants to say anything before we start. No?
I prefer not to speak.
You prefer not to speak, yeah? Okay.
No,
yeah.
I think that performance is an absolute disgrace. And to be honest, I don't, regardless of today's result, I actually don't see where the next win comes from.
No, we were talking about that, weren't we? So our next few games, you look at them and you go, where is the next 3 points coming from? We've got Liverpool next Saturday. We've then got Palace away. We've then got Brentford away. We got Sunderland at home, and Sunderland have just beaten Newcastle. And then after that, we got Bournemouth away, who are doing really well so far this season. Then we go into the FA Cup, where we're playing Villa at home, and that doesn't look like we're going to get anything from there. It's like...
Then Dortmund at home.
Yeah, then we've got Dortmund in the... It just seems as though there's nothing at the moment that is going well whatsoever. But as I said, like, the biggest thing for me today was there was no accountability from any of the players at all.
I just think that... Like I said it before, on the way back to the car.
Yeah.
I just think that the whole expectation of it from the fans is just shocking.
But what do you mean by that?
Yeah, because Spurs fans expect so much more, and they expect to be better than we actually are.
But we should be beating Forest, mate. We should be beating Forest.
Not away
check
from
how
home.
many. No,
Bro,
check
we
how
are
many points.
shit from home.
Check how many points they're on.
Shit.
How many points are they on right now, or were they on before today? They're on like 11 points.
No, 15, I think.
West Ham came to their ground and beat them convincingly 3-0. So please don't tell me.
Back when they were shit.
Yeah, but so what? We should be. We should be able to go there. They're 15th. Yeah, we should be able to go there today and get some sort of result.
Yeah,
should be. But as I said, the biggest thing, there was no desire. There was no passion. There was no aggression. There's nothing, mate. There was nothing from any of them today. I thought no player was higher than maybe a 4. I can't say no. I can't say any player can come off that pitch today and actually play with, or they played with any aggression, any sort of fight, desire, nothing. I can't say anything.
And to be honest with you, even it was just such a petty clap at the end of the game.
Yeah, what was that clap? No one came close.
Because they knew they were going to get abused.
You could see that the players just wanted to run down that tunnel.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I turned to you, Jess, about 70 minutes in, Romero walking, and I don't blame him. Van de Ven walking after about 70 minutes. We're 3-0 down, we're shit. Just forfeit the game. Just take the 3-0 loss. You're already 3-0 down. Just forfeit the game. Save the squad squad fitness. Do you know what I mean?
It's just
and also
so
regardless for today, with the goals was really shit defending.
Yeah.
I said to you during the game, Dan. My biggest thing under Thomas Frank is, we have one shot from Archie Gray.
Yeah. We didn't. Other than that shot from Archie Gray, after we went 1-0, I think it was 1-0 down. We had a shot from Archie Gray. I can't remember. I don't even know if that shot was on target because of where we were. other than that, I cannot remember a shot that we had that troubled their keeper at all.
I do
Nothing.
just want to also bring up, we had a 0.37 XG.
How much?
0.37.
Yeah.
6 shots with 1 on target.
6 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, rubbish, mate. So bad. Let's get into some individual players today, because I know some people are
Straight to that freaking goal.
foaming at the mouth.
Straight
about
into
some
that
of these
freaking
players.
goal.
Vicario to start with.
Never wear a Spurs shirt ever again.
To be 100% honest, he made a decent save in the first 5 minutes, because we got put under pressure straight away, and he made a decent save after, I think, either there was a goal line clearance or it hit the post. He then made a save. But he then played one of the most hospital balls to, I think it was Archie Gray, right?
Yeah.
Who the ball got taken off him and they score from it. But it was one of the worst passes and one of the most predictable outcomes that you could see. I do not understand why he even chose that. He had the 2 centre backs were available, and also he could have again kicked it out of play, like he didn't do against Fulham. I just don't understand his decision making. I really don't get it.
I can't remember who said it, but someone said like Archie Gray should have just played a 1-2 with him.
Yeah,
got straight back.
That
to
was
him.
you.
Yeah, I said
That's
that.
what you said. But I actually don't think he even had time to do that.
No, I just Vicario in general. Just
Vicario,
get rid of him.
I'm sorry, Vicario needs to get in the bin.
He
also-
should never wear a Spurs shirt ever again.
Also, though, and this
He's
is what
terrible.
I mean. I don't understand now, because, like, what was that thing we saw earlier? 71% of the goals conceded from Spurs this season
In the Premier League,
In the Premier
specifically,
League. are from Vicario mistakes.
Yeah.
Yet, he doesn't get drops.
No,
Like
no,
today,
he doesn't make
today after them first 2 goals, Thomas Frank should have grabbed his bollocks, picked them up,
his
and
own
been
ones.
his own bollocks, and said, you know what? I'm gonna sub on Kinski because you're fucking shit.
Yeah,
And he didn't. He didn't. And I don't listen. Do I think Kinski's world class? Absolutely not.
No,
Do I think he's better? No, but give him a chance.
Yeah, Kinski, the thing is, he gave Kinski a chance. He's given him 1 chance this season, by the way, and it was against
Newcastle in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, and he made a mistake. But it's like, just give him a go. He can't be any worse than Vicario in these last.
And he's good with his feet.
Many,
He actually is good with his feet.
Yeah, he's much better with his feet.
So it's just like at this point, like I know what's gonna happen next weekend. We're gonna have Liverpool at home, and the lineup's gonna be probably similar. Or he's gonna go back to having Bentancur and Paulinho in midfield.
Yeah.
And
I reckon he'll go back to the pivot of Bentancur.
No, he can't at home.
I reckon he will against Liverpool.
Yeah, I think he
I
will.
reckon he'll look at it and shit himself.
Yeah, I think he will. And then
he can't.
and
Surely not.
And we're going to be having the same conversation where we've had an XG of 0.01, and Liverpool have beat us 6-0. And Florian Wirtz scored a brace and scored 2 and got 2 assists. Like,
no.
all against
Surely not.
Spurs.
Surely not. But Vicario, I'm sorry, has to. I'm not even saying sorry at this point.
Mate,
he has to get in the bin.
Even with the the thing towards the end when I think we were 3-0 down.
Yeah.
And it came to Ben Davis.
Yeah.
And he hoofed it out.
Yeah.
When actually Vicario should have shouted at him going, keeper's ball.
Yeah. Well, it was just after Ben Davis. After Ben Davis came on, I think the ball.
I think the ball was a really poor cross.
Yeah. It was it was coming towards Vicario, and Ben Davis was there, and he kicked it out of play or whatever happened, and Vicario's moaning at Ben Davis. Ben Davis turns around and says, "Talk!" He gestures saying, "Talk." It just seems as though Vicario doesn't know what he's doing, and as you say, Luke, especially when he gets the ball at his feet, he panics. Then the fans start to panic, which makes him panic even more.
Yeah,
and then it just
Quite
and
literally.
then it's awful. That is a bad joke, by the way. But really bad. The next player I want to bring up is the guy that stared down that their player at 3-0 down, Pedro Porro. Thought he was a big man. He thought he was a big man in the last 5 minutes or
It's like he
or whenever
wanted to
it
get
was.
sent off from the way he was playing.
He was god awful today as well. He came out whenever it was after Fulham, basically moaning at the fans, saying, "Oh, like you need to get behind the team. You shouldn't be booing players." To be honest, if you're going to throw up performances like that, then you deserve to get criticism. Because why should we keep paying £30 to go to a away game, plus then obviously petrol and
£20 McDonald's.
and food and that? Like, why should we keep paying all these prices if you're going to serve up that every single? Because it's not as if like he had an off game today. He has been like that since the start of the season, and I've said it so many times that he's been like that since the start of the season, and that he should get dropped and someone else should come in. But again, we don't have that much. We don't have that much as backup. So then it's like, well, where do you actually go from there?
Pedro Porro this season, in my opinion.
But he's been one of our worst players.
Yeah, this whole season he has been dreadful.
Yeah.
Today he was shambolic, and I know Luke's gonna say that second goal, Bentancur got spun.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, no.
He did.
I'm
But
not even. I'm not going to try and defend Porro there because I wanted to know where he was.
Yeah, I don't even like.
Was.
We're like, where. First of all, where's a cross goal, whatever. So it's a good goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, you're telling me my right back, who's meant to be defending that.
Yeah. He was in midfield, wasn't he?
Is nowhere there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He was in central midfield.
Yeah, I don't know where he was.
Bentancur was at right back, who got spun up for the goal.
Mate,
and then Vicario's. I didn't even mention that. Vicario's positioning for that second
shocking.
goal.
I don't know why he's that far off his line.
I don't know. Awful.
The only thing I'll say to him is that
awful
third
player,
goal.
man.
That
Awful
third
player.
goal, we couldn't do anything about it. It was a great shot, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I
just
don't
think
think
it was
really
poor
anyone.
defending.
Yeah,
I just think it was poor defending from Porro.
yeah.
Like,
It's really so
again,
bad.
like,
But yeah,
we'll bring back up the question of obviously Thomas Frank.
Yeah.
Like,
So before you do that,
couple mixed opinions of him like staying or going.
yeah.
How many more games do you reckon the board would give it?
I think I was saying this earlier. Yeah. We have to make a decision and we have to make it quick. And the reason why I say that is because January transfer window is coming up. Mm-hmm. So make a decision either way. Come out and verbally say, no, we're gonna back him and we're gonna back him in January, or get rid of him now and get someone in so they can have the chance to sign players in January. That's the only, you can't.
So what would you guys want?
You can't. The thing is, you can't wait until 10 days into a window, then sack a guy.
Yeah,
That can't
I
happen.
agree.
So
what would you
I'm
guys want?
saying, if people, and I think most people that are going to watch this,
I'm sat on the fence.
is
man.
now going to either be sat on the fence or they're now going to be like, well, no, it's not working. Let's get him gone. Then you've got to do it latest after Palace.
That's what I think.
Latest.
Which is what?
Latest.
Boxing Day?
2 games away.
Yeah.
2 games away. It's the 28th, I think.
Because and the thing is, like we've lost. We didn't just lose today. We got absolutely
fiddled.
smashed.
We got fiddled with.
By the way, by Sean Dyche team.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against Sean Dyche, but he is not renowned for playing this like illustrious, like amazing football.
He battered Liverpool at
But-
Anfield.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that they don't play this expansive, amazing looking football, right? His philosophy, his football ideas are sort of similar to Thomas Frank, in that defensive, pragmatic, go on a counter attack and get results that way. But it looked like today, mate, for those periods of like 5 minutes where Forest were allaying us at like 3-0, mate, we made it look like we were playing like 2011 Barcelona.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's how bad it was today.
And you want our next manager to be one of those midfielders.
It's just, it's embarrassing. It is actually embarrassing to stand there and watch it, because obviously we can, there's such limited things that we can do as fans to actually influence a game. But when you've got, even like, I know you said like fair play to them, they're not like they're walking whatever, but it's like that situation there. You've got your captain walking. You've got one of your players that you hope is going to have influence on the game Xavi Simons, who
Dog shit
he
today.
got dispossessed at 3-0. The guy sort of goes past him, and he just basically it's like a fast walk. And it's like, where's the fight? Where's the desire to go get the ball back and actually do something? I think one person that did that today, and I would say in periods rather than like throughout the whole game, was Kolo Muani.
That's exactly what I was going to
That's
say.
the only player I think, in part, actually gave some sort of desire. But again, he didn't really offer anything going forward.
I actually do want to bring something up. Once your
Yep.
phone wants to load, because I think someone brought up a very good point on Twitter.
Yeah.
While you do that,
Yeah,
I'm just
carry
say
on,
I'll just
because-
say on because you guys talk about thingy. I actually thought today
Yep.
Simmons was one of the worst players on the
Yeah.
pitch.
Simmons was very poor. Again, like you said on the way up, Luke, Xavi Simons needs to get in the gym. Because
Yeah.
against
Buy him a
Brentford...
gym membership. Secret Santa around the club, get him
Yeah.
a gym membership.
Against Brentford and against... who
Sunderland.
did we play in midweek?
Oh.
Who did we play in midweek? Slavia Prague. Both those games, their midfielders weren't like these big...
They're not
like,
physical players.
Yeah,
Like, they're not physical
They
teams.
didn't have physical midfielders.
It's like Wolves last night against Arsenal. They made it a physical
Yeah,
game.
whereas today, they had that big fella in midfield that scored. They had Elliot Anderson, who is a physical player. As soon as he comes up against some sort of physical player, he's out of the game straight away.
Right,
And that really hindered us being able to go forward, because all the time he was trying to do stuff, got barged off the ball, wanted a foul, wasn't a foul, and then obviously they're straight on to us.
You know what else as well it is with it for me. I get what you say about strength, but
Yeah.
mate, there was like 3 times today he passed to no one.
Yeah.
There was also times that
But you can say that about flipping his guy, Bentancur.
Yeah, no,
Bentancur was
but I
shocking for
expect that from
again
him.
today as well.
Surprise.
Yeah, that is
No, I expect that from him.
Surprise.
Secondly, like, you know, do you know how many times has the Simmons touch it? It's too heavy his touch.
Yeah.
So now they got the ball
So Twitter has loaded,
Yep.
and I think this person brings up a very good point.
Yep.
The actual comment on the post is, I think the players are against the fans at the moment for what they think is a lack of support.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to create a siege mentality of we'll show them, which is
Yeah.
failing miserably. The
Yeah.
football is shit, and I think they know it.
Yeah.
That's the comment. And I actually think this person is spot on.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I do feel like they publicly came out and said that they at home games, I think it's not even just at home games. Like every game, they meet in the centre circle at half time, show solidarity. Like, what does that mean? You're saying there's solidarity there, but there's no flipping quality.
But
You get
again,
what I mean?
like,
There's
if
no
you want to
quality.
show, but if you want to show like the teams together, why haven't all of them come over at full time to come and clap the fans to
Yeah,
get
together.
booed?
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, and I put it on Twitter, the egos of some of these players are so far up their own arse that they think that they are unbelievable players, when actually, I actually said on the vlog, I think it's slightly harsh saying that they're championship level players.
No,
Some
I
of
think
them
you're right.
players. I think
you're right.
I think
Wilson
in
Oliver,
part.
championship player.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm talking about the starting 11 more. I think most of them would be Premier League players, but they're not. They wouldn't. No player in our team would get in Arsenal's team. No player would get in Man City's team. No player would probably even get in Man United's team right now.
I reckon.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
I don't think
their
any
egos,
player
Yeah.
on that starting 11 today even sits on the bench for Arsenal.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that. Well,
No.
actually, no. That's maybe a
No.
little bit too harsh.
No,
No,
it's
I don't
probably
think-
true
no,
though.
it's
I
true.
think one of the two centre backs sit on their bench.
Oh, I don't
I
know,
think they sit on
maybe,
their bench.
but like.
Over Mosquera.
Going back to it, their egos are so far up their arse that they actually believe that they are really, really good, and that we're getting it wrong. When actually, if they actually sit down and do some proper analysis and reflect on themselves, surely they must know that they are not good enough right now. Surely.
But when you're saying it's like the players are against the fans are against the players, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that not Thomas Frank's job to bring that closer?
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen.
He's not doing that. Yeah, he's
Look
not
at
doing
today.
that.
He did. No, at one point today when, and I get what you're saying. You're saying like you don't blame them, but Romero and Van de Ven just walked off. Yeah. Without the squad, he should have gone and got them and like, come back out.
Yeah, exactly.
You put that performance.
Which I think Ben Davies tried to do at the end.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, and yet he's meant to be our manager.
Yeah.
He's meant to bring this gap closer, and actually performances is shit. The team look like they have no idea what tactics they're meant to follow.
Yep.
And thirdly,
but then
it's like they don't even want to play for him already.
But
I'm not gonna lie, would you not just hit every single one of them with like a 1 week wage fine?
But
just be like, look, you are shit.
Yeah.
As the captain of this football club, he's the captain, right? And so many people go on and on and on about Romero, and I know obviously he scored 2 goals up at Newcastle the other week, right? But as the captain of this football club, you've got to show some leadership and go, no, don't walk down the tunnel. Let's go clap. He doesn't show.
Yeah, but
when we lose and we lose poorly, he's one of those people that doesn't do that. He did come over and clap the fans. He was the first one to do it. He did it by himself. I don't reckon he made it further than even the 18-yard line.
But none of them did.
No,
Yeah,
but it's like him and also Thomas Frank should be going to all the players. No, we'll go over there together, solidarity, and let's go together and face the noise. But they've got to. The players have to hear this. They have to hear that actually we are not putting up with this.
See, this is where I genuinely wish I said something to Vicario's parents.
Arsenal.
Your son is dog shit at football.
Yeah.
Please pass the message on, and also tell a couple of other players to never play for my club again.
But yeah, I mean,
I'll be honest with you. I'm actually at a point now where, as be honest, for like last month or so I've been on the fence, but I'm actually at a point now where I'm actually frank out. Like I really enjoy
I understand
it, and it's not.
Understand it.
It's not a case of, oh, you give him time. My thing is, even the games we win, right? I don't sit there and go, oh my god, it's amazing, right? And all I'm saying is we've just got away to to Forest, right? And we've got an XG of 0.37.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest with you, is way higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember anything other than Archie Gray's shot. Second thing, remember that stat I showed you earlier? Wolves, Forest, who else was there? Wolves, Forest, Fulham.
Yeah, and I think that was it.
I
think
think
they were the
them
three
teams all struggled.
I think it was one more.
All three of them teams have struggled this season.
Yeah.
Yeah? We picked up 1 point.
Yep.
Oh, it's Bournemouth.
Yeah, but Bournemouth are playing quite well.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I'm saying,
That's the
against all 4 of them teams, we picked up 1 point.
Yeah.
That's 1 point. And I'm meant
half
to...
of Wolves' points are from us.
Yeah.
That's how
And also, Wolves should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have beaten us.
Should have won that game.
They should have beaten us.
So,
but
for me to sit there and say, like, I'm not even talking about, at the moment, like, I'm not even talking about Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that, right? So, how am I meant to back this manager and say, oh yeah, I've seen the performances are so good, like, it's worth it because we beat Burnley 3-0 on opening day.
Yeah, like, so Luke, you're on the fence, right?
Yeah.
Why are you on the fence about Thomas Frank?
I've said it before and I will say it again. The reason I am on the fence is because, all right, cool, you sack him. You're then constantly repeating the same cycle that we've had for 4-5 years. I don't know how long it's been since Poch, right?
Yeah.
Where you'll bring someone in and they'll last 1 year max.
Yeah.
And then you'll sack them again and you'll go through the exact same process.
Yeah.
Also, another point I'll bring up,
Yeah.
who'd you go and bring in? Because, like, we had a discussion before we hit record of, I said a hypothetical, obviously this is never going to happen, I don't think.
Yeah.
Xabi Alonso hypothetically gets sacked from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He's never going to come to us.
No.
I know you've got Zidane out of a job, never going to come to us.
No, he probably wouldn't. No.
I mean, I said Nagelsmann, but you got to wait till after the World Cup because I think he'll lose his job at the Germany job.
Yeah.
But again, that means you're sticking with Frank or you're bringing in like whoever, until the end of the season.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think that there is a manager out there
No,
that
I would
would
tend to
seriously
agree on that.
improve the situation currently at the club. So at that point, that's why I'm saying just keep hold of him, because there is no other better alternative at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean,
And also
you can sit there and say oh yeah, Xavi, bring him in, he's out of a job. We want to change the mentality of the spending at our club. All right, cool. But you even said it, our midfield cannot play tiki-taka.
No,
I
couldn't.
I would.
There's only one or
honestly,
two max that would.
Mate, I would fucking pay to try and watch Bentancur or Palhinha play a Sergio Busquets role. I would pay serious money to try and watch that.
That would be really bad.
That would be horrendous. And then, no disrespect to them, but our left winger, who is it? I don't think anyone fucking knows in our club.
Yeah.
Right? We don't really have an out-and-out striker, who can.
No.
I just think Xavi's a good manager. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like his philosophy and style of play of football just would not suit our team at the moment.
Yeah.
So you're then kind of saying, all right, you might rule him out. Who'd you go and get? Because we're not a massive club where we can go and attract Unai Emery. I know. I know
think
he was the name that came up.
But I
obviously, I don't know if that was serious or not.
I do think you're wrong there. I do think
I think you really underestimate how big of a club we actually
all right,
are.
so you're saying...
But it's because you look at recent success over accolades.
So
you're trying to compare us at Chelsea or an Arsenal.
No, because that's what we get compared to.
Yeah, but just because we're not as big as Chelsea doesn't mean we're not still a massive club.
Mate, I think Aston Villa are a bigger club than us.
Oof.
I think Aston Villa are a bigger club
why?
than Spurs.
Why?
Why? Mate, their fan base is fucking massive for a start.
Okay.
And secondly, they've got a European trophy.
See, and
they've won the Champions League, mate.
But I think that's where our differences align, right? Align. That's where our differences occur, because you're judging how big a club is based on what they've won.
I'm going off of history.
Yeah, what they've won.
Yeah,
that's what you're looking at, not like how many fans they've got or.
But even globally, I reckon it's very, very fucking close.
I don't reckon so.
I don't think
I reckon
so.
we
I reckon it's very. I
don't think we smashed them.
Think.
I don't think we smashed them, but I do think.
You got his phone. How many followers do they have on Instagram compared to us and Twitter? Check.
Around the world, I think would be more.
Check how many followers they have on
Villa,
Instagram and Twitter compared to us.
No disrespect to Villa here, by the way.
No, Villa are a big club. Villa are a big club.
Yeah, they are a massive club. Whilst he's checking that,
I'm fume.
What?
So I've accidentally gone on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I've accidentally hit one of the fucking reels while I'm trying to press search.
Yeah.
Stop the recording on the thing, so I've just had to really quickly restart it.
Oh, you're an idiot.
No, I'm not an idiot, but...
You are, but...
He isn't recording, bro.
No, I am.
No. He was, and then he stopped recording.
That's going to be a ball later.
Yeah, that's going to be an absolute... that's going to be really hard to edit. Whilst he's looking that up, any other players of note that you want to,
No, but one thing I do, because like you said,
Bentancur got a fresh trim for his disaster class today.
My thing is I don't really want to talk about anyone because I think everyone was shit, to be honest. But I think my other thing is the fact that I look at it and go, people will be like, oh, wait for injuries, right?
Yeah.
When Kulusevski comes back, Kulusevski is not going to save us, right?
No.
When Dominic Solanke comes back, please do not forget the Dominic Solanke we had before he left, right? Furthermore, our problem is putting the ball in the box, bruv.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
So, it doesn't matter if you take Richie out and put Solanke up top, yeah?
Yep.
It's not going to change anything.
Yeah.
So, and Colin Mawani has shown that he can pick up the ball and carry it and run with it.
Yep.
So, if Solanke comes back and does that, all you're going to be sitting there going is, why didn't you let Colin Mawani do that week in, week out?
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
When people talk about, we got injuries and stuff, yeah? Actually, if you actually think about injuries, other than Madders, because I think Madders is actually a game changer. Yeah. But other than that, the other people who have to come back isn't going to help us at all. Other than Udogie, probably, because Udogie would have been...
I'm not sure, but I still want to go back to the point of, if you get rid of him, who can we attract from another club?
So how many do they have?
So Villa we've got 17.5, they got 4.4. So we do beat them on followers on social media. But
so you got 17 and a half, they got 4.
I still think Aston Villa are a bigger club than us.
But that's because, again, it's just the way that you look at how big and successful a club is over. I personally I personally don't. I look at it all, but
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna clap just to try and help my editing.
Yeah, okay, go on, go for it. Yeah,
fucking ball ache.
that's fine.
you want us to clap as well?
No,
that's fine.
He's just gonna clap. Yeah, I mean, where do we go from here?
And actually, so sorry to cut you off because obviously you asked about like about the manager thing. Is and again, like whether he leave or not, I don't know. Yeah, and obviously I know it's about Chelsea, but my three realistic options was Xavi's obviously free.
Yeah.
Glasner.
Oliver Glasner's not going to come.
I
read the other day that Chelsea are unsure on Maresca, so they've asked Glasner to not sign a new contract to Palace.
Mate, I'm telling you now,
He's
Oliver
not coming
Glasner,
to us.
if he ever turned up to our club, I would feel bad for him because we would make him worse.
and then to be honest, I didn't think about this, but it's only because Luke said he came out in an interview and said it, is Inzaghi. If he's unhappy, if he's unhappy, right?
But Inzaghi's going to be another flipping Conte. I don't want another Conte.
Inzaghi's a good manager, man.
No, but he's a flipping
very
moaner.
good manager.
He moans all the time.
He's a good manager,
no,
man.
mate. But he moans all the time.
But I can't, like, honestly, like, all jokes aside, like, I genuinely think I would have more fun watching Ryan Mason football week in, week out.
Shut up.
Please
Like,
shut
I swear
the
to
fuck
you,
up.
mate.
Please
I
shut
swear
up.
to you.
No, be
Please
quiet.
shut the fuck
Be
up.
I
quiet.
swear to you, man.
No, you wouldn't. No,
Mate,
how
you doing a
many
curl
times?
right now? Are
Sorry,
you
I'm
rage
sorry.
baiting?
No, cool.
Hold on. No, I'm
Tell me,
sorry.
go on.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
But how many times? Not last season. When was the last time Ryan Mason was in charge?
When Conte left.
How many times did you say we cannot go back to another Ryan Mason situation?
Yeah, but he's not the manager of our club.
Yeah,
he's just an interim manager.
But no,
Like,
it's just we can't.
Do you go to
He's
games?
taken West Brom from second in the league to a relegation battle.
I'm sorry. And his football's shit as well.
Do you go? At the moment, right? Yeah. And tell me now, right?
Yeah.
When you watch this, what is the difference?
What are
between
you doing?
I don't know.
okay.
What is the
That has
difference
got to be
between-
one of the worst takes I've heard in a while.
Yeah,
what is the
man,
difference between here and like what we're doing now with Frank?
Yeah.
And when we had Conte?
Do you know what? We laugh.
No,
we
not
laugh.
much.
Mate, I'm
That's the
telling
thing,
you
not
now,
much.
We-
But no, that's not. That is not
Hang
an
on.
option.
Do you know
Ryan Mason, as much as
Well, he's not in a club anyway.
like,
but I'm saying.
yeah, but as much as I like him, but for like his services, no.
Mate,
I'm
do
sorry,
you know,
that's
do you know what
not an
makes me
option.
laugh? Yeah, is at the time we were all absolutely wetting ourselves with laughter. But I just think Kurt is right.
What's that?
We don't know a lot about Thomas Frank. Like I actually, like looking back now,
we found out a lot.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
And
like,
what we found out is that
He hasn't
we got
no
catfished.
balls. He has no balls.
We got catfished.
Yeah,
Do you know how we got catfished?
Yeah.
Because the Super Cup 85 minutes performance, then Man City away, Burnley at home. After that, we got catfished.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but we got big
And
catfished.
Burnley away for City away for a Spurs fan. It's like no matter who our manager is, we seem to just somehow turn up. No matter who it is, we seem to, like Nuno beat him at home.
Yeah.
Like no matter who it is,
Yeah, we normally get
we
good
just have their
performances,
number.
yeah.
We have their number. No, sorry, one thing I want to say on today's game as well, it pissed me off about Frank as well,
Yeah.
is we're screaming for a goal,
Yeah.
and the first round
At
of subs,
2-0?
yeah,
Yeah.
first round of subs he did, Ben Davies,
Yeah.
was it Bergvall
Bergvall and Paulinho.
and Paulinho?
He made like for like changes. He didn't bring on. Was Sarr on the bench today, or was he
Sarr
already
was on
gone
the
to
bench.
us?
Sarr was on the bench.
Okay, so Sarr was on the bench. He could have brought a little bit more energy on rather than Paulinho. Again, I said it in the last podcast episode. I said that I would be happy with signing Paulinho half price on a 2-year deal. Yeah, I got catfished. Big time got catfished because I'm sorry,
so bad.
he
shit.
is limited in what he can do. All he can do is literally just tackle, and then that's it. Like he turns so slow. I'll just say that he turns so slow, and the fact that he is our like second or third highest goal scorer this season in the Premier League says a lot about team and where we are
Well,
right
the fact
now.
that our goal scorers aren't strikers or wingers or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
Mate, our
centre
besides,
backs are
besides
Yeah.
Richarlison, yeah,
so
our
poor.
second and third highest goal scorers are our 2 centre halves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was Van de Ven at one point.
Yeah.
Like,
So
and
He's
bad.
got 5.
and it's-
Richarlison's got 6, I'm pretty sure.
And it's
5, I think.
it's
he's got 5.
embarrassing.
Or
And-
maybe 6. Yeah.
And do you know what? I just feel like, like today, I feel like it was the same thing today, right? And I do feel sorry for him, is I just feel like it gets to a point during the games when we're struggling, like the Chelsea, the Arsenal today,
Yeah.
where we're like, right, let's just give it to Kudus.
Yep.
That is what it felt like again
Even-
today.
What it feels like is if Kudus has an off day, which he did today, because I thought he weren't very good. If he has an off day, then
we're fucked. We're fucked.
there's nothing being produced from us.
Yeah.
And you look at obviously he was out for what game was he out for? Like Man United, and we didn't produce nothing for 80 odd minutes or whatever it was. Like, it does feel like if he's not producing anything, and if he's not having a good game, no one's having a good game. There's not really anything else to chat about. Next Saturday, we're in the 5:30 kickoff. We are playing Liverpool, and I know obviously Liverpool have not had a great season so far. But surely Liverpool are going to look at us and our home record and be like, yeah, we could beat these comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they will.
It's really,
I think
we're not in a good place. Like, we are, compared to where we were at the end of August, it's now 3 months later, we are in such a contrasting place, and it looks like we're going down a very similar road to what we were last season. But this season, instead of actually having a Europa League, maybe we got a chance.
We're not winning
This year, like, we're already out of the Carabao Cup.
We're about to be out of the FA Cup.
Yeah, we're not going to be in the...
we're definitely going out FA Cup.
Yeah, we're not going to win the Champions League, and most likely it's like a 95% chance that Villa are going to beat us at our place in the third round of the FA Cup. So it's like, come January, we're going to be in the... Obviously, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, still be in the Champions League, but we know we're not going to win that. So our season then is
done.
all but over.
Yeah, it's done.
By January, and
We
it's
still got
so
Conference League to qualify for.
Yeah, to qualify. Yeah, but
Come
I mean,
on.
our actual season is basically over. There's nothing really to properly fight for, and it's just so frustrating. But we'll cap it there. I don't know how long we've been going for, but we'll cap it there. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the notification bell as well. It will notify you for any uploads that we do make on YouTube. If you're listening on any audio platforms like Spotify or Apple Podcasts, etc., please give us a follow. It does help us out big time. All our socials will be in the description as well. But other than that, guys, I said the wrong thing. Until after Liverpool, 5:30 next Saturday. Laters.